Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back doing another 2 trades today, and today is December the 20th. There was high impact news today. You can take a look at the news. So Friday, December the 20th, 8:30 a.m. we got core retail sales. Now on this high impact news, it's negative right here. That means we're selling the Canadian dollar. Also, if you look at the next news here, which is a point of interest, it's coming up in about 45 minutes. It's the Parliament Brexit vote. This should move the market also. But you do have to exercise more caution because this should have a lot more volatility. So let's take a look at the charts. Okay, let's start with the pound CAD here. We'll open it up. So prior to the news, everything, like there was a lot of indications here using my golden trigger to buy. And I do teach all these little secrets, whether the market's going to go up or down prior to the news. So this happened to be 3 minutes before the news. And as you can see, the meter is still indicating that the pound is strong. It's almost 80%, and the CAD was very weak today. We're selling the CAD. So that means the 2 pairs that I did, I was buying. So right here at this cursor, I took the trade, and it went down a little bit against me, like 10 pips or so. But I decided at this cursor here, I closed the trade with 30 pips. No particular reason other than I was happy with the 30 pips. And of course, those 30 pips on the pound CAD right here paid $22.62. This trade also qualifies under the trading style of a great way to trade using the indicators, which I teach in the training videos. So let's move on to the Euro CAD, the other one I took. I took the trade right here at this cursor, same time, just before the news, and I closed it out here with 22 pips. And as you can see, I'm glad I did because it's doing a pullback. And those 22 pips on the Euro CAD paid $16.93. So now the pip total is 52 pips, and those 52 pips paid $39.55. So before 9 o'clock in the morning, if I choose to do so, I can call it a day. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis great results like my golden trigger is, I suggest that you get your hands on it. Love this meter, by the way, because it points me in the correct direction. This one is continuing up mainly because of the strength of the pound. It looks like prior to the news that the pound is gaining strength. Remember, that news is in roughly 30 minutes from now. So if you're interested in my golden trigger, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. It's a golden trigger system. I do charge $250 for it, and it has 3.5 gigabytes of training. Now you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform if you need help. No problem, it only takes about 10 minutes. Very easy to install. Now it does come with 4 MT4 templates along with 9 custom indicators and my favorite currency meter. Now it does come with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents. One of the most popular one of them is of course this $1 million trade plan, where you turn $1,000 into $1 million in less than a year, and you only need 1 trade a day for 10 pips. And today so far I got 52 pips. So there is a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. It's very complicated trading the Forex market, or any market, as this trigger system will work on anything that the MT4 platform offers you. Now, along with the 36 training videos, I do give 9 bonus videos. Now, today was a good example of a great way to trade, and of course I did how to trade the news. Now, I also teach how to trade with a job, with a day job, and how to trade the goal line, and of course most importantly is how to trade the channel, and of course how to trade pullbacks and reversals. I do teach how to trade the London close. I do teach how to scalp the market, how to scan the market, how to back test it, which you should be doing every weekend. I still do it today, between 6 and 8 hours every weekend. I'm always back testing. It helps to fine-tune your entries. And I give a ton of trading tips. And as I mentioned, a great way to trade, with a lot of trading examples. So if you have any questions, either about the golden trigger and or the $1 million trade plan, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. If you live too far, just send me an email. There's an underscore here, make sure you put it in. And I do prefer my talking through Skype. Here's my Skype ID. There is an underscore, so make sure you put in the underscore. And I made it really easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link and we will have contact. And of course through Skype contact we can do screen sharing, and I'll give you a free session. It will probably last 45 minutes. Sometimes it's less and sometimes it's much more, and that really depends on how many questions you have for me. Taking a look at the charts, as you can see, it's starting to do a pullback. Now remember, the market is very random, so and we're getting triggers like to actually close the trade. So I usually close it when I have enough pips, like when I'm basically happy. So in the past year, a little bit more than a year, I've built 13 new trigger systems, and I do have 25 altogether. If you want to see what they look like, just click on this link. Lots of screenshots, and of course I do have my 2 favorite, or my 2 best trigger systems. Just click on this link and you'll get a review of them. And just to let you know, the golden trigger is great, like this channel is great for when the market is range bound, and the PIP trigger is great for when the market is trending. So I look at both of them every day because I want to confirm whether the market is trending or range bound. And each one of these guides me into the trade. So I do believe that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading.